Hello YouTube, hope you guys are okay. Hope you had a good week. My week was very, very slow and very boring. Not a single trade, just a bunch of misses. So can't say it was amazing, but I mean, we move, we crack on. We'll see what happens this week. Hopefully we actually get some executed trades. I'm just gonna send this live stream out to some discords real quick because I've finally started doing the alert and stuff in other discords. Live market breakdown. Come hop in. Send with mention. Okay, boom, done. There we go. Fuck yeah, we're finally ready. Jesus, sorry about that. Okay, right, let's just get straight back into it. And I'll try and keep this one a bit short, like 20, 30 minutes. So starting off with Euro Aussie dollar, I didn't really have anything of interest last week. We had this one, which was a nice trade. However, this one I was using for alignment. So what I was looking for is for price to come tap into this and hopefully, like, let's say Euro into D, which was going to happen. I was looking to take this level with Euro Aussie at the level at the same time. So basically an alignment trade. But as you can see, this kind of missed. It missed the candle body close by a few pips as well and did the reaction. So that was a bit of a shitter. You do have the 38 fib. Obviously the fib was here. We broke the high and then broke the high again. So that was okay. So the 38 fib lined up. So I didn't even need alignment, to be honest. But we had it. But yeah, Euro Aussie dollar did the move, and now we can't really use that level for alignment, really. Maybe, probably not. So Euro NZD, would I take that again? Again, probably not, unless we had some crazy market conditions like alignment, timing, a tech-driven day. By tech-driven, I mean there's no news, no fundamentals. I recently got this, just working out a deal with these guys. And yeah, I got it for completely free. So I don't know if you guys have seen Market AI, but it's very good. It's basically an AI fundamental platform. And yeah, it tells you everything. Trump tracker, what's going on with Trump. It uses AI to basically go over the events and work things out. So this is, so you can see where's like the fire news. So I just say here, read Trump on EU trade 15% tariff. You can click this and it'll tell you what it means and what happens for the currencies. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool. You can see Trump's schedule for today. There's loads of stuff. It's actually really, really good. Economic calendar, you can see everything. So if I go impact, I can just put it to high. And we can see for the next week. So for example, we could go with US ADP. You can click this and it'll tell you what they expect it to be. So it's forecasted 75k and they're actually saying it probably will be 75k. It tells you what it is, what it means, and market analysis, expectations, everything, and the previous data. It's pretty cool. There's so much stuff. And then you can see the stats for each place, like, you know, UK. You can check unemployment rates and stuff. It's really cool. Not like I'm trying to sell it or anything, but it is actually pretty cool. So yeah, Euro NZD, again, very, very boring. I'm not really looking for that anymore, to be honest. Unless we see a move up, retest of these highs, or a break of these highs, then 100% I'll give that a go. But if we just hover around within this like area, I probably won't give this one a go now, because we missed the candle body close by a few pips and did a reaction. So I'm not a huge fan. I'd rather wait for this 50 fib here. So yeah, that's Euro into D. There's literally nothing. Pound Australian dollar. Oh man, this is an annoying one as well. Well, I guess it's good because we now have like this level / this level, which is nice. Because obviously we can then bang the fib, and once we break this low, it's then obviously valid. So maybe we come to this level and then see a move, and then we've got the 61 fib sell, which is beautiful. However, this level here, as you can see, this level is the big 61 of this move up from here. So it's this move up, the 61 fib, lines up bang on with this. But as you can see, we kind of, if you draw the full wick to kind of body close, we kind of already had a tap into it. And obviously this was my zone of interest originally, and we did kind of have a tap into it. So now, I mean, it did do 300 pips and it's taken like 2 weeks to come back to this zone, but looking for ideally is a clean breach of this level and a tap into the 61. But we didn't get that. Obviously we had a reaction of 85 pips, which isn't too nice. So it's kind of putting me off this a little bit, and it's only like 30-40 pips away. So market open might skew this, to be honest. So what I might do instead now, I might disregard this 61 fib trade and instead go for the secondary one, which is the 200 EMA. And then obviously we have the backup down here, which is the breach of previous, because I think that's like 60-ish pips away. No, I'm capping. 40 pips away. Never mind. Is it this one at 60 pips? It's that one that's 60 pips. So instead what I'll do is I'll ignore this, disregard that, and instead I'll want a clean breach. Don't have to be super clean, but as long as it doesn't do like a 50 pip reaction, we need to see a good breach of this and a tap into that. But again, if we see some shitty action like this and then it breaches, I don't know. The only good thing is because this is 60 pips, like it's not going to interrupt the target at all. So we'll see. It's dependent on market conditions, to be honest, because I can go for this with a 40-40 and I don't have to worry at all about, let's say this does a reaction. I don't have to worry about it doing the break retest and then fucking me over. Unless it does dig pretty deep into this level, then obviously it's a miss anyway. Dead call because Leo. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. But I'm here. And it's been recorded anyway, so. And we're finally going to have people on the YouTube now again. I mean, we only have 3 people watching right now. But I've started doing the alerts and stuff in other Discords, so all the live streams will be in a shit ton of Discords. How you doing, Lightix? Are you okay? How's things? How was your trading week? So yeah, anyway, I'm going to disregard that and I'm going to wait for this with a clean breach. So yeah, that is my plan for GA. And obviously once we breach this low, which we're most likely going to, I'll be looking at this with the 61 fib. I appreciate it.
Second tab, bro.
Bro, you scared me for a second then. Fuck me. You actually shit me up. I was talking about it a minute ago. Yeah, no, I've not really dug deep. Oh, they got rid of the shitty thing, yeah. However, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like it on the side. I prefer the old on the top, I can't lie. And then like when you're going through this, having to click this to scroll through to click something, they used to just be all listed here and you could just click it easily. Now you've got to go to the side, scroll down, click something.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's a bit of a, a bit more work, that's all.
Yeah, they are constantly changing it, but
yeah,
it's a beautiful app, bro. What are your thoughts on fundamentals currently? What's your plan?
Oh, bro, I don't have a clue. I'm not locked in at the minute with fundamentals, to be honest.
This week we've got rates for yen and dollar.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening this week, to be honest.
They've got an economic calendar with market, bro.
Yeah, I know. I just don't. I'm not used to it yet. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I put it on high impact, but I need to change the countries.
Yeah.
Because this is confusing the shit out of me. I can't lie. I don't know.
Just click clear all and then just click dollar and.
I prefer just looking at this for now. Oh shit, me! That is a busy ass week.
Yeah. We've got rates for yen, dollar.
Jolts,
we've got PCE as well.
Fed funds, policy rates, unemployment. Fucking hell. Wait, it's NFP. Holy shit.
Yeah, NFP as well. PCE on Thursday.
Okay, it's the first of the month. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna
God damn, that's fast.
But rates are going to remain unchanged, and then it's just focus is going to be on the tone. And I don't even think we're going to get cut in September. I think PCE is going to be higher. If you go on the market thing, it also has AI predictions for the.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's pretty clean. And also, I think if you're trying to develop your fundamental understanding, if you go onto the economy section on the left, I think it's the 3 bars.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind.
No,
the
that's
one on top of that. Yeah, this one.
This one, yep.
Oh, no, there's the one under it. No, there's the one under it.
Shit. This one. No,
No, the one
shit.
above.
This one.
The book.
What? The book. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
This
with
one.
this,
Yeah.
you can click analyze region and like, I would say just try make guesstimations for the fundamental outlook. So for yen right now, yen is relatively weak. Like if you have a look at it, you can tell straight away. Dollar for dollar, it's not gonna cut anyways. Market's not even priced in a cut. It's September when it's most likely going to cut.
Yeah, I've seen
but
that.
CPI is higher. Fed are like they won't cut until inflation comes down. If PCE comes in higher, if NFP comes in higher, NFP strong labor market would lead to more inflation. PCE higher, more inflation. So if next month if we get more inflation, then they're not going to fucking cut in September anyways. And also for yen as well, yen's relatively weak. GDP's lower, manufacturing's in the contracting bit. So we've got yen rates. Yen aren't going to hike because inflation's coming down and their economy is weak and fragile. So that weakens yen. On top of that, what is it, a risk on or risk off? Fucking risk on, bro. We've priced in all the fuckeries. It's like we're in a very optimistic market, at least short term, because a lot of the optimism is on the back of the M2 money supply. Like they're just printing money and it makes it look like, you know, it's a lot more than it actually is. But that's like more later on down the line. But for now, it's more risk on. So if you know it's going to be risk on, if you know that yen is going to be weaker, then are you going to be favoring upside buys or sells on gold on yen pair? Sorry.
We've seen fucking EU trade deal as well.
Yeah,
so
if you
hopefully
go
that's
on the
going to fuel
homepage,
a bit of risk
click
on as well.
the highlight thing as well, the market.
Highlight thing.
And,
Fucking this thing.
Yeah, always keep it like that.
That's where it was, bro. Yep.
Yeah,
Fuck.
this
I was
just
looking
highlights
for
all
that.
the right ones, and if you click the brains, and then it'll explain everything. And
Yeah.
what the likely impacts are. Fucking clean as shit.
Yeah, it's not. I need to sort out the call. I need to use the platform a bit more, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'll
but
sort
what
out
I'm gonna do is
call.
I'm gonna go eat, but I'll call you after. Have a good
Yeah.
stream, and we'll speak in a bit. I like the
Yeah, we'll do,
webcam
man.
thing as well in the corner with the rounded edges.
Wait, one set. You haven't seen this. You ready? One set.
Fuck.
Wait, and watch this. Watch this. Do you know when I'm doing my analysis and you can't see some of the pairs because my face cams over it?
I need to do that.
Bro, it took me so long to make this.
That is actually sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright, anyways, have a good
Yeah,
stream.
sound. Okay,
Soon.
sorted. I'll speak to you after. Yeah, I need to lock in with my fundamental shit. I've been slacking so hard. And also, one thing I've been slacking on is my data collection. It's not looking good with my forward testing live data collection. I haven't been whacking things into the journal in a few weeks, I'll say. Capital flow research. How much is that? Is that his newsletter thing? No need to buy. Oh, you're gonna cheeky slide it? Oh. Capital hungry, is that what you mean? This guy. Nah. What? Oh, who are you on about? Capital flow research on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube guy. You follow him on X. Wait, no, shit, I've just typed in the exact same thing. Capital flow. Huh? Oh my god. Capital flow research. Oh, this guy. This guy. Yeah, Why, what are you reading? This stuff. There are like 1,000 million articles. Oh, wow. 1,000 million, huh? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. He posts a lot. Macro reports. Bro, these all free. Fair play. Okay. Interesting. No lock is with paid. Oh, lock is with paid part. I mean, there's quite a lot of free stuff on here. I mean, it's an alright amount of free bits. Okay, thank you. I will just have YouTube as well. Okay, I will keep that there. So we got this, we got market AI to spam. That's already enough. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I need to catch up with what's going on right now. I just need to spend tomorrow just locking in and writing some reviews of each currency and each economy and just what's happening. Okay, you're the same with the journal. Have you been putting in all like your misses and stuff like that? Yeah, okay, yep, same. Yep, okay. I'm the exact same here. I haven't been tracking my misses. So, fucking idiot. Because obviously we can't really go back and find them. It's going to be a pain. I guess you can, but knowing your entries and all that stuff is going to be a pain. So yeah, I need to start again this week. And I also need to start doing weekly reviews. I do trade reviews, but my weekly reviews have been not... yeah, just need to lock in, that's all. Fucking lock in. Let's get it. You know what? End of this week, Lytix. End of next week. Next live stream. Let's fucking test each other. Alright? Hold each other fucking accountable. With the journal, fundamental shit. Boom, done. Yeah? Let's do it. Pound New Zealand dollar. This is just a simple one. I'm not fucking a massive fan. This isn't a simple one, never mind. I'm not a fan of that EMA taking these. I don't know. Just because of 40 pips apart, management is shit. So instead, I'm just going to go with time and alignment for the first one. Last one is breach of previous. So what I want is this with 4 p.m. London close or alignment with any other pound or New Zealand pair. If we don't see that, then I'll want a breach of both of these with this. I'll also happily do this. That's fine as well. But to take this one, I need a breach of this one. That's it. So that is the plan. And obviously we have the break retest as well. So, well, we've now technically breached. But it's had a bit of a mess around really on a daily. So as you can see, not too nice. So instead, I would like to continue this push down. And then we can maybe see a retest of this general area, which is, I don't know, 15 pips wide. So it's not too bad. So yeah, that's that. Wait, I'll ping the alert. Let's whack that on. GJ, what we're looking at, fuck all. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. GJ does go through these weird periods where it's just untradeable for like a week straight. It does it all the time, as you can see. Here, does nothing. Here. There's so many periods where it just does fuck all and then it breaks out. So waiting for a breakout, and if so, I'm not a massive fan of taking this trade unless we see alignment. And then it's so nice. Yeah, then it's so nice for a while. So with this, I also want timer alignment. Even though it has a 61 fib, I really don't like this range that it's stuck in. So basically, I'm expecting, I mean, let's just minimize this range a little bit. What I'm expecting is as we see a breakout of this range, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. One sec, let me just sorry, once we see a breakout of this range, I'm expecting quite a bit of volume. But as long as we have time and alignment to add that extra confidence, then I will give this a go. It's just I don't like how close this is to the 61 fib, so I won't take this individually based on the 61 fib. I do want a little bit extra. Values tooltip. Oh, that's a new thing. Oh shit, what am I doing? Fuck. So yeah, I will need timer alignment for that, and I'll ping an alert about here, like that. Hello, Gally. I'm live. Hello, man. Hello. UJ. Oh, I hate looking at this, man. Look at how nice that worked. Did you take this, Lytix? Or did you class it as a miss? Missed 2 times. Yeah, I know. Yes. Look at that for a zone, man. Bap! But yeah, as you can see, it missed. The first one I wasn't too bothered, but then it was this one. Missed by like 25, did 100, then missed by 20, did 60, and then tapped and did the move. Fuck off. Little bastard. And it had... Oh shit, is that 1 a.m? Never mind. Something had JPYX alignment. No worries, Gali. Thanks for hopping in, man. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in. I'll happily go over absolutely anything. What's my strategy? So my strategy is just, it had DXY alignment. That's, wait, no. Don't know. My strategy is basically just trading basic support and resistance. Looking at these little liquidity zones, drawing a few little horizontal lines and lining up with a few confluences. So for Forex pairs, I trade daily levels, as you can see, just these wicks. I trade the extremities of these levels. And basically I have a plethora of confluences that I use, such as Fibonacci, so whack a little fib on. Timing, which is like session close and opens. Alignment, which is obviously like Euro Aussie, Euro Enter D, or gold and DXY. EMAs, I use them as well. And that's about it, really, I think. Can't remember anymore. In basic, so what I'm looking for is just these levels to line up with a single one of those confluences. So if I whack on a fib here, and let's say, you know, it lined up with a 50 fib like this, for me, that's a valid trade. Done. I'll take that trade. Obviously, it doesn't because it's actually up here. I was just doing it for reference. If there is no fib, then I can also look at the dynamic confluences, like you got the EMA, which is constantly moving. So if the EMA was to line up, let's say it was here, and price came down to it, I would take that trade. That's it. As simple as that. And then you have timing and alignment, which is where it gets juicy. That's where you get the really nice trades. So apparently it was on UJ, but I don't think it was. So for example, UJ tapping this level, you'd be looking at DXY to also tap a level on the 24th of July, which, I mean, I don't think, nah, don't think so. There was this one on the 22nd of July. So this would have been JPY weakness, which means it would have been for GJ. So you have GJ buys, 22nd of July, and at the exact same time, JPYX was coming to a pretty decent sell level, which it ended up tapping. I mean, missed by a few, but tapped into the zone and did the move. So that was perfect alignment across the board for JPY weakness. And as you can see, we saw that weakness. And you can probably see it on the 22nd here as well. Maybe not. Never mind. I mean, it could have been this move here. It depends on, obviously, other currencies as well. But yeah, alignment works really nice. And I just go for 1-to-1 risk reward, unless I'm trading gold, and I'll go to 1.1, 1 to 1.5. But it's just, don't know, it's just, it's very simple and it makes sense. It's just looking at where, I guess, liquidity is and going for these big ass wicks. That's where all the volume's stored. And then basically you're looking for the highest probability reversal areas. So I'm trying to stack the confluences, obviously in my favor, like everyone is. But I'm trying to use the strongest confluences. And for that, well, the confluences I use, alignment, timing, fib, they're the main three. Alignment and timing, they're fucking obvious. Of course they work. That's just, well, yeah, of course they work. And then fib, obviously, that's where it gets a little bit discretionary, but fib is used by every single trader. Every trader is using fib. Every single hedge fund is using fib. It's just basic mean reversion. That's it. The 50% fib, 61%, 38%. That's just basic reversions that everyone uses. But yeah, I'll be making a few videos on the strategy, because I do have a few videos on my YouTube, but they're like fucking over a year old. So they need updating a little bit, because they are very out of date, I'll say that. But yeah, I'll be making a few soon. Does it combine some? Yeah, it's basically support and resistance. Yeah, exactly. It is support and resistance, but just refined. Yeah, that's it. That's your new car. Wow. Do you not have any better photos than that? What's the reg plate? Oh, what's the car? You can't just say Porsche. Wow. Electric. Is that the name of the car? Electric. I've not heard of that one before. UJ is absolute shit at the minute. For gold, let's go to gold. 4 hour. So gold had plenty of fucking misses. This break retest, that was a 1 hour break retest, as you can see. Missed, did the move, and then there was this sell with I can't remember what happened on this one. Did I cancel it? I think I cancelled it after this move. It missed by 20-ish and did a 60-bit move and then tapped and worked like to the T. And then we also had this last one, which I didn't take because, again, it missed. So this was looking for this break retest. It missed by 20 pips and did 140. So 3 trades on gold, 3 misses. Well, technically no trades on gold. And then I was away from screen for this weird movement. I think a few people took this, but it just did not go well. So let's remove all this and let's have a look at some fresh analysis, because it is looking messy. All these levels are valid. Yep. Break retest level looks beautiful. This is a little bit awkward. No. 1 hour. I'd rather stick for that. I mean, that is valid. That's a nice individual wick, because there's nothing else really for 200 pips, and that's okay. I'll ignore those highs for now. So that is what I'm looking at for gold. If we whack the fib on, don't know about that. I mean, either way it lines up. That 23 break retest looks fucking beautiful. And it's got the psych level, 3350. That is beautiful. And it's a 1 hour trade. Holy shit, we got a triple. Absolute triple right there. So that is a nice trade to go for. Looking at something like this. 1 to 1.5. That'll be the management for that trade. Something like that. So that is nice. Gun tap 2 hours after open. Oh yeah, of course it will. It'll be invalid. Yeah. That's the way it works. And then apart from that, we then do have this up here, but I'm not a huge fan of this, just because we have obviously this level, this, which is a bit shitter. You have this. There's too many fucking things going on over here. And then the 1 hour gets super messy. Like really, really messy. So I don't really know. How many pips away is this? 40. That is not good. So to be honest, this is the only clean one. Apart from that, I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, that's about it for gold really. And then buys, good risk reward or good win rate. I prefer having a good win rate over good risk reward, mainly for the psychological aspect. Having like I think when you look at most successful traders, at least, they all started with like aiming for fucking 1 to 8s and 1 to 10s and shit, and slowly but surely they reduce their risk reward bit by bit by bit. I'd say like on average what people are looking for a 1 to 2. I'd say it goes from like 1 to 1.1, no, 1 to 1 to 1 to 3. I'd say that's the average for most successful traders, at least. You don't see many people going for like 1 to 5s and shit like that. But for me, I'm sat at a 1-to-1 with about 70 to, on a good day, 80% win rate. But on gold, averaging again about a 75% win rate with a 1-to-1.5, which is really, really good. No, it's probably about 70% win rate, to be fair, with a 1-to-1.5. So gold is a lot nicer. I do prefer trading gold as well, just because the setups are fucking instant. You're in the trade, out the trade within fucking half an hour max. I had no trades, Ruben, just like 4 misses. So pretty slow week for me. Why don't you just trade gold then? I mean, I think like 70% of my trades this year have been gold. There's no point getting rid of the Forex pairs because, like, for example, GA, I'm 5 trades, 5 wins this year. Is it GA or GN? It's one of the two, but anyway, like 5 trades, 5 wins. And is it GA? Okay, I think it's GA. And they take like, what, fucking 5 minutes a week each to analyze. They're not that crazy. So it's pretty easy. But yeah, like my Forex is going well, but I prefer gold. Gold is like, obviously you have to check every few hours type thing. But there's no point getting rid of the Forex pairs because, yeah, I mean, they work and there's no point getting rid of them. That's why I'm late to. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. There isn't much more analysis to do, to be honest. I could mark out some levels on DXY, but I mean, that's boring and you guys know how to do that anyway. But I will catch up with... Wait, let me check where things are. God damn, we need a dip so I can invest a bit more. I'm going to catch up with the macro fundamental driver shit and create a bit of a plan and review as to, I don't know, just like economic outlook of each currency and just catch up because I don't know what the fucking state of the US, UK, Europe is right now. Obviously I have a rough idea, but when it gets to the nitty gritty and what's happening with like the tariffs and shit, I'm not locked in and I need to lock in. So yeah, for example, we've got the EU trade deal. So we're going to see risk on. So most likely gold will drop at open. And stocks will push up. So, and so will dollar. DXY, we should see a bit of strength. So yeah, I need to lock in a little bit more with the fundamental stuff and stay on top of it. So, yeah. Right. Well, that's about it, to be honest. Yeah, I won't keep you guys for too long. You continue in 100 to... Not really. Not doing the 1 minute time frame fundamental shit. But I was literally on charts 24/7, sat there waiting for news to release. And that was during the time when Trump released all... Yeah, it is fun. It was fun. But that's when Trump was going crazy with the tariffs and everyone was like, what the fuck is this? And the markets were reacting to every single fucking headline that came out. Whereas now people are kind of used to the tariffs and can't be arsed with them. So the market isn't reacting as much. And there's not as many crazy tweets. So it's a bit harder to, flip. I think gold moves all right. It's just there's so many misses last week. Like we had some good volatility in gold. Yeah, we look at that, bro. That's the most volatility we've had in weeks. Look at these 5 candles on average compared to all these. Bam, 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 bam. There's some good candles compared to the week before. From big moves. I mean, it was pretty basic moves, but yeah. It does, isn't it? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. Yeah, I need to backtest that as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna hop off. What do you use for fundamental? I just got a free subscription to this Market AI, which is just basically a fundamental dashboard. But I use Twitter a lot. I have a Twitter list that I can share with you, which is a macro Twitter list. It's just a bunch of macro traders on there. I'd recommend following that and just keep an eye out on there because he posts some good stuff. And apart from that, it's just ChatGPT. ChatGPT was helping a lot, but I mean, I'll just use this from now on, to be honest. And ChatGPT. And a few guys on Twitter, like this guy with the reports. So yeah. Right. Hopefully by next stream, I should be up to date with the fundamental shit, so we can actually have a chat about it. I should be up to date with my data collection. And yeah. Peace out. Bitches. I also have, wait, no, actually one more thing.